My name is Jonathan Asiedu. I'm the founder of InvestPop, and I think possibly people might have heard a lot about blockchain-oriented companies and tokens and investment in that space. So I've always been interested in financial inclusion and investment for people who may not have certain opportunities in, say, if you like, private equity in certain other areas. And of course, lots of growth has happened in those areas in terms of investment in property and ways of creating crowdfunded structures to do so. However, my attention turned to the blockchain and how people are investing in ICOs, and probably people might have heard of someone who made 10,000% on an investment, and similarly someone who lost everything on investment. So I thought that maybe there needs to be some way of managing risk in that area, so that people can actually safely, if you like, invest. So that is the aim of this project. So we're actually using the blockchain as if you like, a disintermediated, trustless system where you can invest into some of these assets with a risk management system that allows you to de-risk, in the sense that you won't go to bed and wake up and find that everything that you invested is gone. You know, there's something in the background to manage high-level risk, but also to manage your investments. Smart contracts will take care of the movement of the investment that you've done into certain ICOs, and then take it out at, if you like, a reasonable pace, given your investment goals. So, for example, you can remain invested in something for 3 months, 6 months. Each package will have a risk factor that is definable, and you can choose which level of risk you want or in level of time frame you want to be invested in. So that's the essence of it. Under the hood, we're using certain blockchain technologies that what they do is that they do automatic KYC on your part, because what happens is some of these ICOs and the assets get distributed among so many different exchanges and areas that sometimes, if you even want to remain invested and have a certain amount, it requires you to sign up with 5 different exchange providers. Those 5 different areas each have their own KYC requirements. So by the time that you do that, sometimes there can be a 3-week lag or a 6-week lag. You don't get to have the investment that you want. So we're wrapping the smart contract that manages people's investments into another contract that also manages the KYC, which disintermediates the investment with each kind of in exchange, allowing it to be managed without any kind of effort. So basically, no one will hear or know of anything that I've said. All the things I've said, no one is not probably interesting to most people. But the point is that then that gets abstracted away, and you have a way of investing, and it becomes almost as simple as nutmeg without the risk, basically.